I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to help us handle that business.
Yeet. Can't wait to see who you're bringing in.
Thanks to you, I'm guessing a few more superstars will be lining up to join us.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bayley's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Jade Cargill has arrived at NXT Mutiny.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida.
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walking punk.
Landed a knee right to the back.
Double axe handle smash.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Will Jade end this? The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one.
Back elbow puts a stop to things. Kick to the body. Running start and a neck breaker. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Double axe handle right on target.
Look at the confidence from Cargill.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Here we go. Through the air. It connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Great quickness.
Let's roll through into the pin.
Great combination.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Looking for a swinging neck breaker into a handstand splash. Wow. What an incredible moonsault. I don't think Cargill could prevent what's incoming.
Classic counters, and these superstars did their homework.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
That'll cost some teeth. She's making the climb to the top rope. Blast off.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next. Boom.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock. They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connected.
Training back and forth blows now. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
And who wants it one more time? Standing spin is far. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included. And that result leaves everyone shocked. Or will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Facebuster! Oh, kick right in the face. Here's the band. Will Cargill recover? And she fights it off.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
How much more damage can be done now? I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the skies. We could be here all night. Jaded. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it for the win.
2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her. I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that we've tried to end this. That puts her on the offensive. Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
What a response from Sally. Stops the kick. Oh! That can't stop you in your tracks.
Cargill steers clear of that.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. Step kick.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display.
are staring at the lights.
Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best he had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she wanted to fight them all at the same time. One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle. Leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Putting a boost to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Incredible height.
There she goes.
Stop to the gut, too.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Headed back into the ring. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
Uses the edge of the knee. Totally an attack on the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Elbow to the leg, and look at this, just attacking the knee. Oh, my goodness.
Just striking at will. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Jade now trying to capitalize.
Man, that was a hard landing.
The reversal. Well scouted.
We'll have to see it elimination. Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Jade comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit Jade. And it looks like he might be succeeding.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bailey told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal. You got to fight Bailey. She's so cool.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors when I lead Mutiny into Survivor Series.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT Men's and Women's Champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill would basically have cleaned out the entire top of her roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Bailey after the match. And that's what CM Punk has promised. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh!
Ripped in the hard way.
Pressing offense from Cargill.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain.
Elbow drop. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. She fights back with the counter. Spear! Ooh!
Face first.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Io trying to withstand the surge. Some control back now.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
Oh, into the cover, but is it enough? Gets the shoulder up.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Real European uppercut. And she anticipated this coming.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Oh, ouch. Cargill is firing up, no doubt about it.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Connects on a kick.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
For safety's sake, Io's shoulders are down.
She just won't stay down.
Reverse on Cargill. Cargill now on the offensive.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Can that finish Io?
2 count. And just got the shoulder up.
The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Cargill controlling the pace now.
And I don't see Jade slowing down.
She's going for the victory. Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes, but he misses with a kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score 1 for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
Me too. Welcome to Team WWE, Jade.
Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to beat Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?